Hi Year 3, happy Wednesday. Today we're going to be converting pounds and pence. So to help us with that, we need to learn and we need to remember how many pennies are there in a pound. Okay, so there are 100 pennies in £1. What we mean when we say that is you have 100 1p's. Okay, you have 100 1p. So you know how the 1p's that you have, one of these down here, this is a 1 penny piece. Okay, you'll have 100 of them and that will make £1. Okay, so you just need to remember that because that's what's going to really help you converting your pounds and pence. Okay, so our question is, how could you convert 600p into pounds? Okay, so that's the first question. How could you convert 600p into pounds? So like we were saying here, 100 penny is £1. So 200 pennies will be £2. 300 pennies will be £3. 400, £4. 500, £5. 600, £6. Okay, so that's how you can work it out, break it down. So converting 620p into pounds then, we can partition the 620, okay? So if we partition the 6 into 600, and then we have 20p, okay? So we know that 600 is £6, okay? And so you'll have £6, pound sign, and 20p. Don't worry about the decimal point too much at the moment because we don't really need to look at that. Just £6 and 20p. Okay, so that's another way to work it out. So you need to break it down, work out how many hundreds you have, that's how many pounds you will have, and then you can do the rest. Okay, so can you group any of the coins to make 85p? So we've got a lot of coins here, and we need to group them to be able to make 85p. I'm going to give you a tip. I'd always try and start with the highest coin or the note. We haven't got any notes here, so we'll try and start with the highest coin. So we've got a 10p, 20p, 5p, 2p, 1p, and we have a 50p. So that's going to be our highest coin. So we have 50. So we need to get to 85. From 50, we can let's keep going with the highest coin. 50, 70. 50 and 20 is 70. If I add another 20, that's going to equal 90, and that's too much. So 50, 70, 80, 5. So that's one way. And like we learnt from our lesson yesterday, we know there could be more than one way to make 85p. We've got lots more coins here, so let's see if we can find another way. So we haven't got any more 50p's left, so we can have 20, 40, 60, hope you're counting with me, 80, 85. Move these down here. So that's another way to make 85p. We've still got some coins left, so let's see if we can make any more. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. It's another way. So we've got 3 ways at the moment. Now let's see if the coins we have left over, can we make any more groups? 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, and 50. So unfortunately that only makes 50p. So that's not going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is draw a black line through them to show that we don't need them. That's not going to work. Like we would do in school. Make a cross out, that's not going to work. So there, to answer our question that we have here, can you group any of the coins to make 85p? Yeah, we've made 3 groups, haven't we? 3 clear groups. I'll just circle them to make them even clearer. 3 clear groups. Okay, so what is the total amount that we have here? So now we can include all of it. Okay, so I'll get rid of our crossings out. Okay, because we can now count all of it. So we know we have 85p here. We have 85p here. And we have 85p here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add all the 80s together. And we'll add the ones at the end. 80, add 80, add 80. So we can use our 8 times table to help us here. 8 plus 8 plus 8. What are 3 8s? Let's do our 8s. 8, hope you're using your piano fingers. 8, 16, 24. So if 3 8s are 24, 3 80s are going to be 240. Remember what we did in maths when we multiplied it by 10? Okay, and now let's add the 5p's. So 5p, add 5p, add 5p, 5, 10, 15p. Okay, it's going to be, so we need to add 240, add 15p. Is going to equal 255p. Okay, so now we need to convert it into pounds and pence. We've got 255. Let's do what I spoke about earlier. Okay, so we can partition this into 200 in our part whole model and 55. So how many whole pounds have we got with 200? We can go back to our workings out over here to help us. 200p is going to be £2. Okay, so we have 2 whole pounds. And how many whole pence have we got? And look, because we partitioned it, we can find it easily. £2 and 55 pence. Okay, so if you write this on your piece of paper, then that might really help you with your activities. Okay, if you work out how many pence are in a pound, okay, that might really help you. So your activities today, okay, are below this video. Remember how many pennies make £1 when you are converting. That's what you need to remember. Okay, and like I said, Mrs. Boy's made a mistake. Like I said, you need to, it will help you if you write this out. Okay, good luck. Just to remind you, if you're finding this easy, then you don't need to do the red task. Okay, if you're finding this okay, then you can start on the blue task. If you're finding the blue task a bit tricky, go back and do the red task first, then do the blue task. And then only do the yellow task if you fancy a challenge and you think, you know what, I'm really good at this. I'm going to give myself a challenge. Okay, that'll be brilliant. And the yellow task, if you're doing the yellow task and you're going to challenge yourself, then make sure you show your workings out and your reasoning. So if it says true or false, don't just write true or false. You need to tell me your reasons why with your workings out. Okay? All right, good luck. Speak to you soon. Email me if you have any problems. Bye.